Let me run this by you guys because I had mixed feelings about this. And then I thought about it. Now I have strong feelings about it. There's a woman online this morning that is saying that she just broke up with her boyfriend because she realized that he had subscribed to an OnlyFans model's account. And she considered that infidelity. Would you consider that cheating?
Subscribing to somebody's OnlyFans account?
Yes.
I would be pissed. I don't know if I'd break up, but I would be really, really upset and hurt.
Because if you're watching something adult, right, and there's no interaction between the two of you, that doesn't feel necessarily as cheating. But once that barrier is broken where you're speaking to somebody.
Yes, and you're able to communicate.
And you're able to communicate, that change. Am I wrong? Does that change the game for you guys?
It does. And I don't know if technically I would consider it cheating, but I feel like as far as deception, it's pretty much the same thing. Because you know you're doing something that I would be against, so you're hiding it from me in order to do it. And that would make me feel like it's deception.
I think it just depends what the boundaries of your relationship are. Like if you've had the conversation about other digital forms of that and you haven't had a problem with it, then to me this is similar. I mean, it wouldn't make me feel good. I wouldn't want it, but that's why that would be a boundary in my relationship. But this clearly has crossed some kind of threshold for her. And so, yeah, I think it's a perfectly fine reason to break up with someone.
Like if she knew that he was watching adult content, right? And she was okay with that. To me, that's one thing, but if he doesn't tell her that now he has gone from just watching to interacting, is that where the infidelity comes in?
It's not just the interacting for me. It's you're spending money. Like there's plenty of free adult content out there.
Yeah,
so it's the fact that you are spending money on somebody else and putting money in her pocket rather than us going on date nights. I also have a major bone to pick with that.
On these OnlyFans, is it live? Like, can you tell her, can you make a request of what she does and then she does it for cash?
No clue.
I don't know.
That would feel like cheating to me for sure.
I think a lot of them post video. I honestly don't know, but from what I've heard on Reddit, legit, most of them post videos, but then you can make requests, but that's additional money. So you can say, I want you to do X, Y, and Z, and they might be like, that's $100. But the thing is, I think there needs to be a new category called internet infidelity. So it's not really cheating, but yeah, you are focused on one woman and you're paying her money to see her in explicit situations. Then obviously your attention is on another woman. That is a form of internet infidelity. Like y'all said, if it's just like regular adult films and it's a variety, well, okay, that's your thing.
And if there's any kind of interaction that is outside the adult content, like I'm assuming, I guess I'm assuming there's some kind of conversation, or maybe they're just paying and the woman is doing what she's supposed to do. If there's any kind of conversation or giving her any kind of insight or him any kind of insight on what's going on in my life, that is infidelity.
To me, this isn't just infidelity. I would put this in the same category as like hiring a sex worker. Like to me, that's essentially like what you've done is you have paid a specific person money to do something, whether or not you're making requests or not. Yeah. Whereas I feel like it is a little bit different than just logging onto that certain website.
Like for instance, some people may find that it's inappropriate that I follow the Thor dude that chops wood and he takes his suspenders off to do it, right?
He ain't doing nothing wrong. He's just out doing his job.
He's just out chopping wood.
It ain't his fault he looks sexy.
So I think that's one thing. It's another thing if like I follow him, he follows me, then I slide into his DMs and we start having conversations, then that's a whole other ball of wax.
Sure.
Where I feel like when you are subscribing to somebody's channel, you are spending money, and if there is any correspondence whatsoever, you have crossed a line.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, now that I'm listening to y'all talk about it, the interaction part of it, the spending money part of it, that I would qualify that as cheating for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
The Bert Show.